Angelical cats. Kill me. Meow, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jared, and we are doing a movie review that is going to be so much fun. It's not Star Wars, it's not Bombshell, it's cats. A tribe of cats must decide yearly which one will ascend to Heaviside Layer and come back to a new life. So is this well-known musical an absolute catastrophe? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of Cats if you were able to check it out, or if you're very much looking forward to this beloved musical on the big screen. Now let's get into some of the good. So obviously everyone had thought that this Cats film looked a little bit weird, and I will say from the first couple trailers, even watching this movie, it is weird, it is bonkers, it's almost perplexing how this movie was made. But I will say that there is some shining light to this Cats movie. I've never seen the musical. I maybe watched a clip when I was in 2nd grade, but I will say, since I am a musical fan, the singing and the dancing and the weird actions of the cats and the movements of the actors as these cats were by far the standout. Again, the breakout song and dance scenes where they're just kind of dancing and they're moving and they're break dancing and doing all of these crazy actions and dance moves and just moving like a cat would was probably the most fun part of the movie. Was definitely a standout for myself. And the music in this movie, again, I was never really exposed to this film. Maybe the song that I watched back in the day was Memories, and that's about it. That's the only song that I knew, and the rest of the music and the singing and performances from Jennifer Hudson, Francesca Hayward, and Laurie Davidson are some of the standouts in this film. Like, I came out of this movie and I actually went onto YouTube and I turned on the soundtrack because I wanted to hear these songs again. You know, songs just like Jellicle Cats.
Songs for Jellicle Cats, Jellicle songs for Jellicle Cats, Jellicle songs for Jellicle Cats.
Mr. Mistopheles. And Memories. I mean, if you're going into this Cats movie with just a fun time looking for song, dance, a fun musical, I would say that Cats is definitely there. This is a feline frenzy, and it is a fun time to watch on the screen. Now, getting into the plot of Cats, it unfortunately doesn't have much of a plot, and with it being adapted from a musical, again, I am not aware of this musical, so maybe the plot is very thin there, and it's just the song and dance and whatnot. But to boil it down to a simple plot in this movie, I would say that this is America's Got Talent for Cats, and the winner gets to move on to the afterworld. If you look at it that way, you're going to very much enjoy this movie. It's just a bunch of different scenes and vignettes, essentially, of people singing and dancing and doing their thing. Otherwise, a main through line, it's weird. There's not much to it. And the biggest thing that I know everyone is talking about, from the first trailer to honestly right before the movie started, the visual effects of the cats in this movie. And I will say, you know, after probably the first 20 minutes, I am buying into these cats. But a lot of the time, you can tell that it's on green screen. You can tell that these aren't really cats. The fur effects aren't the great. Anytime a character had some sort of other piece of outfit, you know, a collar, a coat, a scarf, anything like that, it was very much more jarring because you could see that that was maybe real or not real. And some of the effects honestly look like 90s cartoon straight out of that reboot cartoon. It did not look real at all, and it was very jarring because I'm seeing someone dance and have a good time, but their collar isn't moving with the character. So it felt a little weird. And there is one scene where I would say actually throughout this whole movie, there's cats and there's other animals. The other animals, the effects used on those other animals, for example, mouse or mices or mices and cockroaches, were horrendous. one scene specifically with Rebel Wilson, who again is probably the worst part of this movie. Her whole scene happens probably 20 minutes into the movie, and it is the worst scene all around, from her acting to the performances to the visual effects, because there's mice and there's cockroaches, and these look straight up like cartoons with a superimposed person's face that's wearing a green screen outfit into that. So the effects in this movie are horrendous, and actually right before I was recording this, it was I guess on Twitter it was said that they're sending out updated VFX for the theater. So I might actually have to go out and see this again, because again, I had a fun time with this movie. It looked bad, it was weird, but I kind of want to see what they updated in the film, if they did. Overall, Cats is not the catastrophe that everyone is saying, but man, this is weird. With it featuring fun singing and dancing and movements of these cats in this weird way. I mean, this is a fun movie, but with horrendous special effects, a plot that doesn't add up to much, and Rebel Wilson turning in a bad performance. I would say if you're a musical fan, go and check out Cats. If you're anything else, you're going to absolutely hate this movie unless you take some sort of substance, maybe catnip, to help enjoy your experience. In closing, I'm going to give Cats 2 out of 5 drinks from a saucer. So what did you guys think of Cats if you were able to check it out? I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there, you know, movie reviews, trailer reactions, fun comedy skits. I actually thoroughly enjoyed wearing this, thoroughly enjoyed doing a review in this. This actually fits very well, so I might just wear it around, you know, to work on Monday or whatever. But follow all my social media down there. Click that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Like this video, share it out, and until next time, meow.